So before Mark starts us off with the intro, I would just like to say that yes, I know I sound like shit. I'm so sorry, and at the same time, it's not an Alvacast episode without the audio sounding like shit. Bye, and happy birthday.
Uh, uh, just like how the pandemic hasn't stopped, looks like the Alpha Cast
Unfortunately.
is back. Unfortunately,
We're
thanks
back.
to Tali Wagner.
This was a special birthday request for Talon Wagner on her
Yeah,
17th
Talon
birthday.
Wagner.
I hope this is everything you wanted it to be.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, December 11th.
Could you imagine if I just fucking cut it? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's a podcast.
Happy birthday.
No one said how long it had to be.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, I mean, how has everyone been, man? It's been a long time since we've even been on Discord.
The last episode was like January, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we explain why we've been gone?
It's
It was
not.
shit.
Yeah, well,
It
something.
was shit. We didn't like
yeah, we
doing
just didn't like the podcast.
Yeah, it was
It
just
sucked. You guys can
it
say
became
it.
arbitrary. We didn't enjoy it.
We didn't even release like the 30-40 minute video of us just speaking about what we want the podcast to be because of how shit it was.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
we ended up just
We
turning
didn't.
to each other and being like, do we even want to record? And then
See,
we were
that's
just
the
like,
thing.
nah.
It became a public embarrassment.
Yeah.
It did.
It became a public embarrassment. And we still have people coming up to us talking about the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, this is why we're
Goddamn
doing it now.
podcast.
Because
Right,
people
so we got to make it
can't
into
let
something
go.
that we're proud of, you know?
So
Mhm.
Yeah, so this better be good.
I think the
Yeah.
first thing we should talk about is what Garrett texted the group chat yesterday, the boys group chat.
What
What's
was
your
it?
favorite?
What did I say?
What's your favorite ape or what was it?
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh, the favorite
Yes,
monkey?
favorite primates.
Oh no, here we go,
Favorite
dude.
primate.
So, do you want me to start?
No,
No,
I'll
you're
start
the
because
local-
mine's a pretty tame answer.
Yeah, Garrett, you're the local.
Yeah, sorry I sprung this on you, Max. I know this is something a lot of people need to think about.
Oh, that's okay. I'll think about it while you guys are talking.
You're the local primate
Yeah, this is for
expert,
deep
so you're
thinkers.
going last, Garrett. Max
Okay.
will go second to last. That way we give her time, and then Mark goes first.
Okay, perfect.
Freaking sweet. Okay, well, I'm a big fan of the tamarin. You know, the little monkey with the mustache.
Oh, yes.
They're pretty cool. I like those guys. I think if I had to keep one monkey in my house and like put him in a cute little diaper, it'd be a tamarin.
I mean,
Wonderful answer.
Personally, I fuck with those little finger monkeys
Mm.
just because they're fucking small and adorable.
Jeez.
And,
Oh, those those lemurs with the long fingers
yeah.
that like get into trees and stuff and
Like-
pick out bugs.
Oh, the sugar babies? Is that what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, those, yeah. Max
Okay.
has to talk to her mom.
Oh, sweet.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
How was that?
It was good. My mom's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "I'm podcasting, Mom. It's going public."
Jesus, Mom.
That's gonna be the teaser for this episode. I'm podcasting, Mom.
I'm podcasting, Mom.
Jesus.
Get out of my
alright.
room, Mom. Okay, Max.
Don't you know the Alpha Cast is back?
The guys are in here.
The boys.
Anyways,
Anyway, is it my turn?
yes,
Yeah.
it's
It
your
is your
turn.
turn.
Favorite monk, favorite primate.
All right, my favorite primate is the tarsier. The little cute, little tiny. They have really big eyes, and I kind of like their vibes. So
Oh
That
my
is a
God.
wonderful answer.
That's
I
so
love that.
cute.
thank you.
Okay, is it my turn?
Local primate expert, Garrett.
That's me. That's a lot of pressure. My favorite primate is the humble gibbon. You know, I like their color variations. It's either like a nice beige or a nice like dark gray. I think they're very well rounded. You know, they're a nice size. They're mildly tame. They're
They're
adorable.
very cute.
They like to jump around a lot. They seem like a very fun presence to have around. You know.
Hold on, I'm going to drop a picture of a gibbon in the chat because this is Garrett. This is truly a great answer.
That's
And-
true. I can tell this was
Oh.
thought out, and it's a great.
Oh yeah,
answer.
Yeah.
because that's why I thought, you know what, I love gibbons. That's why I asked yesterday. Let's see that
Mhm.
gibbon picture.
Here, hold on, I'm airdropping it.
Okay, so now what? That's the one thing we had planned out.
Okay, so
That's the one thing we. All right, I think that's a good place to end.
Yep.
Y'all next week.
I have a viewer submitted question.
Okay, what's
that?
So this one is specifically about relationships, which
Oh, here we go.
we're experts at, apparently.
all right?
Okay, cool. So, Mark, you recently got out of one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
God, we're getting right into it. Jesus.
all right, hang on. So, when you get into a new relationship, and this was also in How I Met Your Mother, is it okay to keep some of the stuff that was from them? Specifically speaking about art.
Art.
I think it
okay.
depends on the
So
person.
is it definitely? It's
Okay.
like, let's say this is a mutual thing where you guys are still okay afterwards. I think it's perfectly fine. I don't think you should display it by any means. I think that's kind of weird. But keeping it, I don't see.
Yeah,
an issue.
this person has no right to say whether or not you can display things that happen in your relationship because you're not in the same relationship anymore.
Mhm.
It just depends on what that thing does for you. If it's a happy
man.
connotation that makes you feel good and reminds you of a really good relationship that just didn't last, display that shit. Who cares?
I still have art up from people that I've talked to in the past. Yes, I know you're listening. And so, yeah, I just don't really care. Like, I've talked about it with, I think, Max before about this stuff, or at least my current girlfriend, about it. Because it's basically like you don't even view it as like who it was. You view it as like the time it was.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Exactly. And like I still have under my bed I have this like big box of old shit, like old memory stuff
Mhm.
that I just threw a couple of those old kind of things in. I have a couple letters in there. And if my girlfriend ever said that she wanted me to get rid of that, like I would. But it's not like I'm not reading it every night or anything. It's just there, to serve as a memory of a time
Yeah, it's
that
a part of
was
your
in my
life
life. So
experience.
if, just talk to your partner, see if they're okay with it.
Exactly.
And yeah.
Wow.
I think this is a beautiful start, honestly. Talking about, because as teenagers, relationships are a way bigger deal to us than they should be. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if this podcast were to continue, we should keep this trend of talking about this because it's a good thing to talk about. And hearing other people talk about it could help, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. With that being said, to all the old school fans of the Origin podcast, which is what we'll refer to, quote unquote, season 1. Yeah, we're probably gonna need to change the name because AlphaCast has a completely different.
Yeah, who thought of that?
But
It hasn't aged well.
yeah, it hasn't aged well. Comparing, we all now seem terrible people.
Don't say we all.
Okay,
That's
I
not
seem
true.
like a terrible person.
Yeah, Daniel.
And
I'm
whoever
a
was
terrible
part of the
person. I'll
naming
admit
committee-
that.
Looking at you, Garrett. Nonetheless, but I say that we should probably change the name. But if we do keep on doing podcasts, we will have more structure, kind of like how this episode is, and we'll just be more entertaining in a different way. It won't be,
And that's an if.
that's
Yeah.
an if.
We're
If-
thinking about it, but it's not a guarantee.
We have not made a definitive decision on that, just to be clear.
Yeah.
So I guess I also deleted the AlphaCast Twitter, so
Oh,
rest in peace.
Oh, rest in peace.
Here's the thing, man. I think a funny thing to do would be to have people decide on a name.
Okay.
Because
because we're obviously not good at coming up with these names.
Yeah, facts.
yeah, this is
We could make like a Twitter
subscript
poll or
podcast.
something.
Definitely. Daniel, you handle that.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'll post a thing on the AlphaCast Instagram page, and if you vote on what name you want. Or actually, no, I'll just post the thing and then you'll just send in whatever name you want. When this episode goes up, I'll post it within like 30 minutes of it going up.
So when is this going up? Is this going up on Tally's birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
So we recorded
Well,
this.
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tali. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Max is legitimately in choir.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to sing nicely when that's all I'm hearing.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Max, pick it up, dude.
What?
I tried my best.
Man.
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm a good singer.
All right, I'm sorry, man. I'll take
What the
I was
hell?
holding down the low end.
Shut
That
up.
was amazing, you guys.
I'm a soprano. I
What the
just
fuck
You're
is that like
soprano.
Seth Rogen right now? What the fuck?
I'm out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who here is the best singer? Don't say Max. That's unfair.
Yeah.
Oh no, Daniel. You know what we could talk about? So Daniel said a really outrageous comment to me last night on Xbox.
Oh my god.
And
Mark,
I was
you want to talk about
genuinely-
outrageous comments?
Oh no.
No, shut up. I was genuinely upset. And this guy said, because what Daniel and I do a lot is we like to make outrageous claims
Yeah.
about who
Yeah.
we think we are.
Yeah.
And they couldn't be more wrong.
Uh-huh.
But he said to me that he thinks he's the most attractive guy in the AlphaCast
See, here's my
BPFC
reasoning.
world.
Here's my reasoning. Garrett has the body, but I think I have the butterfly.
What?
You have abs.
Yep.
They're skinny boy abs. They're the Pete
Hey,
Davidson
shut up!
abs.
Shut up! Shut up!
Garrett's built,
I have abs.
Garrett's built like
Everyone
he's
can
about
agree to
ask
that?
me how his Magic the Gathering deck is, but he's still got the body. I have the butterface, I think.
So then,
Jeez.
so then,
Out of
what
the-
did the
okay.
Where's that leave me?
Okay. Here's the thing.
Uh.
Alright. Here's the breakdown. Mark has the like overall best average of it. I have
Yeah, he's perfectly normal, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
yeah. Garrett has the body and
Uh-huh.
the facial structure. I have the butterface and the height. That's it. That's the breakdown. of it.
Okay.
So it just depends on what the person's type is. Max, we're completely discounting you because we know you would fucking win by all accounts. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm gonna say thank you cautiously. Thank you.
Yeah,
fuck
no. When Daniel and I were talking about this, we both said, okay, well, if we were to do a poll for this, Max would win.
Yeah.
So
100%.
we can't have the
Oh.
reigning champ, dude. That's unfair.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. That's another
No,
poll
I
we
get
need
it.
to do.
I get it.
This is stupid, dude. I was so upset.
Do it, guys. One. That's okay.
Daniel was making me so mad last night. This kid was
Bro.
just pressing every button I have.
Bro, he's
But-
okay, I'm not gonna say what he said, but he slipped up while saying something. And
Daniel, why
he
would you
got
even
so
bring it
pissed
up?
off. He got
Daniel,
Oh, here we go.
pissed off.
Daniel.
It was so fucking funny, man.
Daniel, are you kidding me? Why would you bring that up?
Bro, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say shit about
Oh,
it. If you ask me
my
about it in
God.
person, I'm not gonna say shit about it. I'm not even gonna
Here's
ask,
the thing,
or I'm
Daniel.
not even gonna tell
Here's the
Garrett or
thing,
Max about it.
Daniel.
Oh,
Daniel.
Yeah,
Here's
I
the
didn't
thing,
hear
I
it,
don't
so
think
whatever it was,
I don't
care.
think you realize what you just did. We are going to get assaulted by people asking us, Daniel, and this is why I don't. Why would you do
See,
this to
but
me?
here's the thing. Only me and
Mm.
Mark know, and Mark definitely won't tell you.
We're going
and I
on too long
definitely won't
about
tell
this.
you.
We're going on
So-
too long about this. What? Anyways, what are some movies people have been watching?
Oh, so by the way, since the last podcast episode, I got diagnosed with depression.
Fuck
Dude.
yeah.
Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Anyways, because of that, I've been watching The Lobster.
Okay, good movie.
you've
good
been
choice.
watching it, like
Good
you've been
movie.
watching it multiple times, or you've
I don't
been
wanna
in the
talk
process
about
of watching it.
Daniel, you watched The Lobster multiple times,
I don't
bro.
want to talk about how many times I've seen that movie within the past 7 days.
Okay, here's another thing. I hate to interrupt you, Daniel, but this just reminds me of the time in the original Alpha Cast where you talked about Old Boy for too long.
Oh God.
So let's not go down that road.
It was literally
Yeah,
like
that's
We're
what
not as
people
cool
do
as we
now.
think
it
we
was
are.
15 minutes of me talking about Old Boy, and then that was the edited version. And Harley texted us and was like, "Shut the fuck up, Daniel. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about Old Boy. It's just shit fucking Korean movie."
Yeah, here's the
Shut up."
thing. I think something cool we could talk about in this episode is why the Alpha Cast didn't work.
Because I was a
I think-
caricature of my own self. Like I
Caricature.
At,
Okay.
at the time, I had like a very shitty, bad humor, and I completely deserved all the hate that I got for it. And for context of those of you that didn't listen to the original Avocast, it best described as like white boy humor, except like I've never met another person in my life. Like
Yeah.
Raunchy
It was-
and uncut.
it was South Park, except no fucking regulations.
No, like social commentary. It was just a dude.
And it wasn't all that funny either.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't at all funny.
We'll just compare himself to South Park. Anyways, I think another thing is we took ourselves a little seriously in the original. We were,
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
right.
Yeah,
Because-
we were trying really hard to fit like a podcast
Yeah.
formula chemistry that just, I don't think any of us
It's
are.
not
We were
there.
trying to be like that
Yeah.
podcast. Like
Yeah.
we were trying to be tiny wheat
Oh yeah,
gang, you know?
we
But
thought
it
we
just
were
didn't
we
work out like
hot
that.
shit.
yeah,
Um,
and-
So
was our
let's try to take
downfall.
ourselves not so seriously.
yeah, man, we like fart jokes. Okay,
Yeah,
we like
what
fart
about
jokes.
it?
A telltale fart.
Oh no,
We're not talking
That's
about that. That's a stupid. Every time I hear that, I have a little mini brain aneurysm.
I think so. In our film class last year,
Oh my God, we're
shout out to
actually
Mr.
gonna talk about
Madsey.
it?
We'll probably tell Madsey that we did this.
Yeah, I love that guy.
So we were gonna make short films, and I was in a completely different class than Garrett and Daniel. And me and my friend Xander came up with a couple good ideas, and I get like a text from Garrett saying, "I'm going to murder Daniel. I'm going to kill him." And I was like, "What?" And then I don't know, Garrett. I think you told me this in person. Me and Garrett were hanging out, and Garrett was like, "Dude, I made a joke that we should make a movie called A Telltale Fart." And this guy will not stop saying we should make it.
And he convinced everybody in that little office to keep peddling the idea of a telltale fart.
A telltale. Can you explain the plot of A Telltale Fart for us?
Okay.
For the class.
So for the class, right, we were sitting there, and Madsey made a joke about having a fart, like movie film festival, whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. We should do like a play on that. And Garrett goes, dude, a telltale fart? And I go, yes, let's do it. And then Garrett looked at me with like the most fucking rage in his eyes immediately. That shit was funny as fuck.
Well,
And I knew
because
I had his
Anthony
ass.
and David were talking about a telltale heart because they were going to do something
Yeah.
about that, I think.
Yeah.
And then like, a telltale fart festival, haha.
But
But you know what?
Garrett
like a
looked at
fine
me
wine,
dead in
it's
the eyes and
aged
was like,
well.
we're not gonna fucking do a telltale fart. And then I say we do it, and I convinced everybody in our group, including the two people that like barely said anything the entire class period. We were all going against Garrett. Garrett was standing up, and he was just like, dude, we're not gonna do a telltale fart. Bro, I swear, we're not gonna do it. Madsey walks in. I think a telltale fart is a good idea. It could
He
be
did
funny.
not say that.
It could be funny.
Here we
He
go.
did not say that. Why would anyone think that's a good idea?
Yeah, Daniel, you're full of shit,
The
dude.
people in the group didn't even think it was a good idea. They were just doing it because they'd like to see me mad,
Yeah, pretty much.
which is pretty funny, I have to admit.
We
You're full of
we
shit,
all
dude.
ganged up on Garrett, and then
But
Garrett
the
goes,
world
"All
is
right,
ready for it.
If you write up the script, we can do it.
And I was like, okay. And then I get a
And
text,
then you didn't.
I get a text in, like an hour later.
You're not actually gonna write that script, are you?
And you never did.
Are you?
So it's
You
not an
never
issue.
did.
So it doesn't matter.
I just
God,
wanna
Also-
do it 'cause I
Makes
don't
my
like
blood
writing
boil just thinking
scripts.
about it.
What was that, Daniel?
I didn't do it because I don't like writing scripts.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Not because the telltale fart is a stupid goddamn idea.
No, I would have done it just to piss off Garrett.
You want to talk about your other idea, Daniel?
What was the other
Oh,
idea?
dude, I remember.
Wait, what?
RuneScape man.
Oh yeah. You know the reason I came up with that? Because this little
It's a hacky
motherfucker
sack, man.
was sitting there the entire goddamn summer being like,
Let's play RuneScape. Let's play
Well, I
RuneScape.
like RuneScape. I like playing RuneScape with my friend Daniel.
I
Yeah.
don't see an issue.
Yeah,
But yeah, RuneScape Man, didn't RuneScape Man just kind of come because me and Xander were making Hacky Sack
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
right?
and then
Yeah.
Daniel had the idea to build a cinematic universe about superheroes in within our little sphere of movies that we had been making.
we always do this.
And,
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Max? Do you got anything to say, man?
I wasn't present for this, so I'm kind of listening. I'm chilling.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Yeah, what do you think, Max? Would you let
Yeah, it was-
RuneScape Man save you?
No, I don't think.
what
I
was his
would.
power?
Nothing.
He,
I just wanted to play
He-
RuneScape.
I think he was just a guy who played RuneScape and he
That's
took it too
100%.
seriously
It was 100%.
and like started fires and stuff.
See, that was the genius behind Hacky Sack Man, you know? Hacky Sack Man, his power was just being good at Hacky Sack.
I thought Hacky Sack Man was pretty good.
But the
Yeah, it
thing-
was.
But the thing of it is that entire universe would have been like people that have like the shittiest superpowers. So it would have been like, oh, he's really good at RuneScape, like a game that is.
It would have been like Dinner
no.
for Schmucks, pretty much.
A classic, a modern classic. Dinner
You
for
you could
Schmucks.
see Hacky Sack Man and RuneScape Man at Dinner for Schmucks.
Dinner for Schmucks, man. What a good
That's a
movie.
good ass movie. I love that movie.
If you want to watch a classic, a cinematic classic, go to Netflix and load up
It's
Dinner
on
for
Netflix
Schmucks.
right now.
Speaking of
It is so
movies,
good.
I actually found this documentary. It's called
here we
I
go.
Am Santa, and it's about people
Tim
that have
Allen?
real. It's called the, Fraternity or Fatherhood. I can't remember what it is of real bearded Santas, and it's a fucking movie that has like Mike Foley in it and like D.
Aw,
Snyder,
dude.
and it's fucking trippy as hell because one of them's from Long Island, and he legally changed his name to Santa Claus.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
And like, oh my
That
god,
would be
it's the
so
funniest shit. He go, one of the kid goes, "You're not really Santa," and he goes, "What do you want? You want my license? You want my credit card? What?" Like he whips out his wallet. That shit was hard as fuck. And he
See-
aspires to be a fucking pitmaster.
See, this just sounds like it's ripping off the Santa Claus starring Tim Allen, honestly, and I'm
Yeah,
not
I
here
don't know
for
if
it.
And you know what? I
can
get it
beat
because
this.
such a modern masterpiece. You know, it has to inspire and breed some ideas. But
Genuinely a good movie.
I don't think anything can
The
can
thing
live
is,
up to
it's
the
a real.
to the-
It's a documentary.
But dude, you're telling me that those people didn't see the Santa Claus and said, "Damn,
Tim,
he's just
Tim
like
Allen
me."
also turned into Santa Claus in real life too, so you could consider that a
Yeah.
documentary.
Dude, yeah, Tim Allen's the Santa Claus is a documentary. Oh, dude, he beats Jack Frost.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
what a good movie. Garrett and I saw the Santa Claus in theaters a couple days ago. That's
It was
why we're
cool.
talking
It
about
was
it.
quite an amazing experience. We came in like planning on like destroying this movie with our witty commentary that we're so famous for. But we came out with big smiles on our faces and a heart full of holiday cheer. And I think that's more than we could have ever asked for.
Holiday cheer.
Yeah, man, it was literally me and Garrett watching the Santa Claus like next to a bunch of families. And me
It
and
was
Garrett were
great.
laughing louder than everyone.
My favorite part were the off kilter inclusions of just two random fart jokes.
Yeah,
I
like
think
Tim
the
Allen
thing about-
farts out of nowhere.
The thing about
Really?
fart jokes in movies is that if you're gonna include them, it has to be a staple of the movie, you know?
Mhm.
Has to have a
Like
purpose.
Fat Bastard and Austin Powers. But you can't just have like a couple random farts here and there Because then it's like, what is this character actually farting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first joke that has to deal with farts is one of the reindeers. I think Comet farts.
Yes, Comet farts in front of Tim
And-
Allen, and it was very funny.
I look at Garrett and I'm like, oh, that's number one. That's number one, dude. There's gonna be so many more. There was only one more fart joke. I was actually thoroughly disappointed.
Where did the second one come from? I
What
don't
film
recall.
kids?
When I just remember Tim Allen farting.
It was Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Santa Claus farts.
Yeah. What's up, Daniel? What you have to say?
We are film kids, and we're talking about
Yes, this is what we talk about.
farts. I am going to be a fucking psychology major, and we're talking about fucking farts.
There's a lot to
Man,
dissect
Let
here.
yourself have some fun.
Yeah, dude. Listen, no one's coming to the fucking Alpha Cast for like straight up great political and
Yeah,
like
real critical
insightful
film
humor.
critiques.
Exactly. And weren't
They
we
come
just
to-
talking about you making a telltale fart? Like, wasn't that just you?
This is who we are.
Yeah, Daniel,
And
this is you,
honestly-
man.
I think the beautiful thing about work is that you can include play, Daniel. And I think if you're gonna major in psychology, then
Anyways, so have y'all seen Futile and Stupid Gesture? This
No.
is crazy.
I have
Anyways,
not.
It's about.
Does it have
National
farts in it?
Lampoon.
yeah, hold on, it's kind of the Christmas spirit. What is everyone's favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, here we go.
Die Hard.
Ah,
It's
here
inevitable.
this
It's
idiot goes.
inevitable. It's inevitable. It's about family. It's set in Christmas time. Just because it's an action
It
movie.
stars Bruce Willis.
Stars Bruce Willis.
Basically, Santa
The
Claus.
malding motherfucker. No.
I've never said that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. I just hate this stupid fucking conversation. Who cares? Who?
I mean, it's better than Elf.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
It
is.
literally isn't.
Yes, it is.
My
Daniel.
favorite
Yes, it is.
Christmas movie is Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
forgot that exists.
Really? Really?
That's a great movie.
That's a great movie, but I forgot it exists.
Dude, that's such a random choice, Garrett. I respect it. I completely forgot that
Well,
existed.
I
about
remember
you, Max?
watching that movie with my uncle a lot, and we would just
That's
we would sit down and enjoy some animated fun.
Ooh. Watching animated fun with your uncle, that doesn't
See-
sound right. Okay, Max, you go.
I'm a big fan of. Okay, Max, yeah, you go.
Well, mine is either the newest Grinch or the Jim Carrey Grinch, depending on the mood I'm
You
in.
like the new Grinch,
Well-
Max?
It depends. I'm sorry.
If you want to talk about shit holiday movie takes, fuck me.
Okay, dude. Sorry.
No, but
Ooh,
I
Max.
agree with you with Jim.
Max is a Benedict Cumberbatch super fan, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
When? No.
Here's the thing: you could have picked a lot worse Christmas movies, and the Jim Carrey Grinch movie is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
And I just don't
Hold
watch
up,
that
hold
many
up,
That's a
hold up.
fine
movies, so I
answer.
haven't seen very many.
All right,
So, yeah.
rank the 3 Grinch movies.
Oh, original one obviously is number one.
Ooh.
Then Jim Carrey, and then the recent one.
I would say Jim Carrey original, and then new one.
I second
Yeah,
that.
the first two. Yeah, the first two are really interchangeable.
Yeah.
But my favorite, I like Home Alone. Garrett has heard me talk about Home Alone a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Home Alone. I like A Year Without a Santa Claus. That movie's really good.
I haven't seen that one.
It's like one of those claymation movies. It's like Rudolph.
Oh, no.
But it's about Santa gets sick and he gets really discouraged and he's like, man, the kids don't believe in me anymore. Like, what's even the point? It's like really
Yeah.
cute.
Is that one the
That's
one
it.
with Burgermeister Meisterburger?
you mean Heat Miser?
No.
Daniel, you mean Heat Miser and Snow Miser.
Oh.
You were close, dude.
Oh,
You were
boy.
close.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
basically the same thing.
I just remember Burgermeister Meisterburger.
That's from something.
But yeah, it's not in A Year Without a Santa Claus. It might be in one of the other ones, but it's not in A Year
that's
Without
just
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
You mean Santa Claus is coming to town?
Shut the fuck up. It's Santa Claus. Fuck off.
What? What do you mean? Santa Claus is Coming to Town is a
Well, was
movie.
that kind of bad
But, like,
animated
everybody
movie
just
where
calls
it was
Santa
like
Claus, bro.
where there was like the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy and everything too, and it was like the Guardians or something.
Guardians.
Oh, the
Is that what it was
Guardians.
called?
Yeah.
Did you guys
Yeah.
like that
I forgot
movie?
about that
I
movie.
kind of
did-
liked it.
I
I
liked
kind of
it.
liked it.
Because I liked how Santa Claus. They turned Santa Claus into like a bear. Like
Well, yeah, he was a
twunk.
badass.
That guy was
Yeah,
Jack.
I like
just
the
a
Easter
working
Bunny.
motherfucker.
I liked Jack Frost because he was okay. Jack Frost was a twink.
Yeah,
we
major
can all
twink
agree on
energy.
that.
Yeah. Jack Frost is a twink. Yeah.
This reminds me and Zoe were talking. Well, Zoe brought it up. Zoe said that Remy from Ratatouille is a twink,
Yes.
and I was really
What?
uncomfortable with that.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, she's right, but it doesn't mean like
Linguini?
All right. That leads us to our next
no.
conversation
Remy
topic.
Ratatouille, the rat.
Like the rat is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Hold
respect
on.
her.
Next conversation topic. Unsung twinks of cinema.
Oh, this is a good one. I like this. In cinema.
In cinema.
Oh.
Spider-Man.
I mean, this isn't. Yeah, which Spider-Man? Tom Holland is
them.
definitely a
All of
twink.
them.
Yeah, I
Toby
mean, that's
Maguire is not a twink, dude. Are you kidding me? Toby Maguire is
Yeah,
a
he did-
twunk and
My
a
bad.
half.
Tobey Maguire is an otter.
He's not hairy enough to be an otter. No, here's the thing.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Hold up. Sorry. One second. So, speaking of that documentary from before, one of the Santas is straight up just like known as like the head polar bear, which is just old bears, and it's the funniest shit
Oh,
because he goes
dude, what?
he goes to Texas Bear Roundup, which is like the quote largest fucking bear gathering and like all of the United States and like part of the world, I want to say. And he just goes,
Jesus.
The largest
he just
bear
wears his
gathering.
fucking polar bear medal. And I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
That's cool.
awesome,
That's
dude.
how we got into being
Okay.
Santa.
See, my favorite iteration of Santa Claus is the mall Santa from Nathan For You, who's obsessed with guns.
Dude, yes. Oh my god, that's a
love
good
that guy.
answer.
Oh my
That's a
God.
good episode.
No. Y'all need to watch the fucking I Am Santa. That shit's on TV.
But I think we
and it's
gotta
the funniest shit.
I think we got to get back to the twink
Okay, hold
thing
on.
because
I'm
I have a
sorry,
really
twink.
good answer.
Unsung twinks. All right, we're back.
Ryan from High School Musical is obviously a twink.
Oh my god. He's like the best example.
Yeah, he's literally
Yeah.
poster child of twink.
100%.
Who else? Gary, you got anyone?
I'm short on twinks right now. I'm going through my head.
Max, the one LGBT member of the
Yeah.
fucking BPFC.
Just short on twinks. Oh, that's hilarious.
I'll let you
Okay.
know when I have one.
All right, here, let me look through my movies. Because,
Would Jim Carrey would
I'm trying to
be one.
think, dude.
Never mind.
No, Jim Carrey is a twunk, dude.
It's a twink.
Oh, Tom from 500 Days of Summer is a twink and a half,
Oh,
dude.
for
Are you
sure.
kidding me?
100%. Yeah.
He listens. He's got the male manipulator music thing going on too. King
like you?
shit.
Mark Zuckerberg.
yeah, like
from the
me,
Social
like me.
Network.
Oh, Jesse Eisenberg, 100%. Every character he
100%,
plays,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
In Adventurelands, that is King Twink.
Mark, you're gonna.
I wonder
hate me
how
for
many
this.
times the word
Mark,
twink
you're
has
gonna
been
hate
used
me
in
for
this.
Hang on. Who's the guy?
Oh no, what?
Michael Cera. Okay, Michael Cera, 100%.
Oh,
Michael Cera's a
That's
twink.
fine.
in
Yeah,
every movie,
that's
yes.
an obvious answer. Everyone knows that.
Yes. Especially in Juno.
Especially in Juno, yeah, Juno.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
And
question.
dude, have you guys? Okay,
I have a
what's up,
question for
Garrett?
everyone who isn't Mark. If someone looked at you and said, "You're like Casper's Michael Cera," how would you react to that?
Truck him off.
I would be like kind of interesting.
Come on the spot.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
See, yeah, that's my response because somebody, I'm not going to name names, 'cause I don't want to out anybody,
shit.
Yeah.
but I mean, not in my opinion.
I don't think it's not a compliment.
It's not a
Like,
bad
not
thing.
rude.
I'm just saying there are people in the world who I would prefer to be compared to.
Garrett.
Yeah, I get that.
Your Casper's version of IHOP.
Of
Or
IHOP?
Hop.
IHOP?
Fuck.
You
Hop.
are an idiot.
Hop on
Say
Blu-ray.
that.
Hop on Blu-ray.
Okay, but I have a question. Have any of you ever seen Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist starring Kat Dennings and Michael
No.
Cera?
No.
Dude. Oh my god, it is like the quintessential like shitty indie romance movie. It's literally just about how this couple, Kat Dennings and Michael Cera, like fall in love because of a mixtape.
Is there
Like, it's
twink
insane.
representation?
Every movie with Michael Cera's twink
Okay,
representation.
yeah, right.
Dude. But
I
if
just
you want
wanted
to
to
watch,
say twink representation.
if you want to watch a good rom-com, that's where it's at.
Bro.
What's up, Daniel?
Dude, no fucking way.
What?
There's Arizona Arnold Palmer half and half fruit snacks. I need them. I need them.
Ooh.
For those of you just clocking
Who
in
the
on
hell would
Mark's
make
life,
those?
He has a hard-on for Aaron Palmer half and halves.
Arnold
Aaron
Palmer,
Palmer?
dude,
That
leave,
sounds amazing.
leave. Aaron Palmer.
Wait, whose bright idea was that?
What?
Arnold Palmer fruit snacks?
Aaron
I don't.
Palmer.
Well, they've been
That's
making
weirdly
Arizona.
gimmicky.
They've been making Arizona tea fruit snacks for years now.
Yeah, bro, Mark, that fucking TikTok I sent you. Holy shit.
The girl.
No, of the guy.
Which one?
Of the guy.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh, the
been a lot of
therapist
TikToks
thing.
of
No,
guys to each-
the guy that has literally like all of the Arizona.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
That, guy. That was
That shit
insane.
crazy. This guy has like his whole room is baked in Arizona shit. It's like insane.
He has Arizona kicks.
Dude, those Arizona shoes are fire,
I
bro.
fucking love them.
Those are crazy.
I fucking love them.
Okay, we're not talking about my Arizona
call
addiction.
shoes kicks.
You did. You did. The
I
old
don't know, I
Daniel's
kinda
coming
fuck
out.
with it. Can we bring that back?
The old Daniel's coming out, dude.
I need to bring out
Daniel
the
and his
old
Osiris's.
fucking Osiris's. Shit, we made the same joke. Fuck.
But yeah, I understand that your substance abuse issues are a big problem for you, Mark. So if you don't want to talk
Yeah.
about Arnold Palmer,
My
then
addiction.
you don't have to.
My
Aaron
addiction to
Palmer
Arnold
addiction.
Palmer's. Yeah, Aaron Palmer.
Yeah,
no,
excuse me, sorry, Aaron.
I like tea, dude. I like lemonade and tea. I don't see
You
the
like
issue.
pee.
Okay, dude. I don't.
I think with that,
Uh-huh.
we need to call it, boys.
How long has it been?
It's been a while.
It's 39 minutes.
We can go
That's
longer
good.
than that.
Okay.
I mean, what else is there to talk about?
We're
I think
on a
one
roll.
more
Let's-
topic.
we haven't even talked about the pandemic yet.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what is there to
Fucking
say?
global
Oh, yeah, I'm
pandemic,
fucking
dumbass.
quarantined.
You
I've
that
been in
doesn't
quarantine
already
for, like,
fucking
Yeah,
know.
Max.
Yeah.
Max.
So
The whole
My
fam.
thing- my thing is I had to be quarantined for 24 days total
Yeah.
because my brother and my dad tested positive, but I didn't. I tested negative, which means I probably just got it in between the time that I was tested and the time that the test result came
Yeah.
back. So I had to quarantine for their 10 days and 14 days after that. So 24. And
So-
I'm going back to school on Friday. So
Oh, sweet.
So-
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna be in school on Friday because I got a speech and debate meet. By the way,
oh, sick.
you would that
Sick.
watch the Origin podcast or listen to rather because it's a fucking podcast. Yeah, I still do speech and debate. Shit's crazy. Oh,
That's pretty
fuck.
cool.
We should probably update them on our lives if they don't already know. I'm now class president.
Yeah, Daniel is
Yeah.
literally the
Yeah.
junior class president. Me and Garrett are producers for the NCTV or
So
TV
we
show that our
control
school
the
puts on.
media.
Max
Yeah.
now has pink hair.
I have pink hair. I've had pink hair for a while.
Me,
And that's what's
Daniel, and
changed.
Max. Me, Daniel, and Max are in a band.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Garrett,
It's something, I guess.
Garrett left band.
I've been in my room.
Garrett's behind the scenes for the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, that's what's changed. Our lives still aren't very interesting.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh yeah,
Mine's
I mentioned this before, but I figured out I'm gonna go to college for psychology and become a psychiatrist. Or
Oh yeah, dude, that's a great career.
I should say.
I don't fucking know what I want to do.
Yeah, I
Neither
have
do
no
I, yeah.
ambitions.
That's a good idea though, Daniel. I've been wanting to think about that for a while.
Yeah.
So the only two inklings of ideas I have right now is like Daniel said, psychology major
Same.
or film stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think I have the gumption. I don't think I have the cojones, what it takes, to make it in the film industry. I have had some good projects though.
I do want to say this. No matter what we do in life, I do hope that we still remain at least in some form of contact.
Here's the thing. Me and Garrett have talked about this, where Garrett was like, we were outside of NC, and he said, I don't want to think about this right now, but I don't like the future where we're not friends. And I was like, that's not going to happen. Like, we're always going to be in each other's lives. That's not, like, wherever we're at, that's not going to change.
Good.
Sweet.
I just want just some form of contact, maybe our own version of like a reunion every now and again.
Yeah,
like
definitely for the couple of people who listened.
Or,
dude, I like that idea.
We delete all of each other's contact infos except for our addresses, and we all just become pen pals.
Yes,
it's the only way we can communicate.
We take it back.
Go old school.
How would you do a pen pal group chat?
That's a good.
Make 3 copies of every letter you write.
And then we'll just start responding with LMAO, like just
like LMFAO.
Yeah.
Stick that baby in an envelope.
Don't exactly react with fire.
And make them wait 2 weeks.
Though, which is but that's fine.
We need to do the LMAO and then stick a Polaroid of our blank ass face.
Dude, how are we gonna like let each other know that how am I gonna send you guys videos of like people fucking hot dog buns and shit?
That's crazy. Yeah,
that is something Mark sends us a lot.
To happen. I want 4K to exist, or I want 4D to exist in all forms, just so Mark can send me a video of a dude fucking a hot dog bun in 4D, or like a dude with his dick cut in half in 4D. Or like a dude
I can just say, Daniel,
in 4D.
One of these days, I'm going to send you let's say in the future we kind of lose contact with each other, and I text you and ask you for your address, and you're like in a happy relationship, like you have a wife and kids, and you haven't thought about whatever.
Or it's not gonna happen.
Shut up. Just let it happen. Here's the thing, you're like, you haven't thought about the shenanigans we used to pull in years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I send you a jump drive of just nothing but lumpy Latino and like Tic Tac dude, the dude with herpes that looks like Tic Tacs are stuck under his foreskin.
And the dude fucking a girl with a gun.
Yeah.
That's a
I forgot about that
one.
one.
Fucked with a knife.
Oh, dude.
Classics
of BPFC cinema.
Yeah, or you could those like illusion toys where it's like a bunch of like repeating frames of like a picture, and you like look through a little slot and you spin the thing around and it looks like it's a moving picture. Just like put that in a little box and send it Daniel's way.
Oh yeah, good call.
Daniel, I'm going to send you the If She Get Creamy Like That video.
I was just thinking of that video.
If you do, Mark, I swear to shit, I will send you come back. I don't give a fuck.
Oh no.
All right, and with that,
it's good to be back.
With that,
Happy birthday, Tally.
Happy birthday, Tali.
I'd
like to thank you for bringing us back to this forum.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I hope you're happy. It's been fun. Thanks for listening.
Right.
We might see you later.
Yeah, maybe.
We might.
Don't count on it.